Our reading today is called nonverbal communication. So remember, nonverbal communication. It's important to understand these concepts and topics so you can better adjust to life in the United States. When you have nonverbal communication, when you have communication difficulties, you may think it's because of the spoken or written language. However, many misunderstandings happen because of nonverbal communication or body language. Eye contact. During a conversation, the speaker looks briefly into the listener's eyes, briefly away, and then back to the listener's eyes. This is usually. There are some people in the United States who don't make eye contact, but usually in the United States, when people are talking, they make eye contact. Touching. Oh, touching. Touching people often makes them uncomfortable. Ooh. Many people get scared or angry if a stranger touches them. Touching happens between friends and family members, usually. Not all Americans, usually. Space. You do not have to touch people to make them nervous. People expect others to be at least an arm length away from them. If you get closer than this, people will move away from you. It's not that they dislike you. You are invading their space. Most Americans don't feel comfortable when people invade their space. Also, you will hear people say, "Excuse me," although they have not touched anyone. They say "excuse me" simply because they are aware that they are in another person's space. Let me say that again. They say "excuse me" simply because they are very aware of the other person's desire for private space. No matter where you are, in line at the store or at a coffee shop, give people plenty of space. Remember, these are generalizations. Generalizations. Some people will be uncomfortable if you do not touch them during a conversation. Some people like to be touched. The hard part is figuring out who wants what. And how do you figure that out? Here is a 7-minute video on body language and personal space. It's very interesting. So remember, at the end of a reading, I put a special video there for you so you can learn more. Bye.